So, how are you doing again?
I'm well today.
Sorry for the delay. Listen, I am not from Texas, so I don't know anything about it. I'm from Chicago. I graduated from Fayetteville State University, HBCU, UNC. Okay? So I'm all about HBCUs. I love HBCUs. I really love my one. So tell people a little bit about yourself.
Well, everyone, my name is Gretchen Jèan, and I'm known in the dance and fitness industry as Coach G. I am known because of my dancing ability. I used to be a Rockets cheerleader. All of my life, I've molded and trained young dancers. And in the fitness field, I started off teaching hip-hop step aerobics in 1994. Had a very, 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 very large crowd, became popular because of that crowd. I've continued to teach in the community. I love serving others. I think I took my parents' passion in helping people in the community, and that's kind of what led me here to Texas Southern University.
So what's it like being a cheerleader? Like, thousands upon thousands of people are looking at you, and do you ever get nervous when you're out there? What's going on there?
You know, when it's something you love, it's a hike for you. You know,
okay.
Do I get nervous? Sometimes just a little bit before I go out there to perform. But once I start performing, that's it. It's like, you know, Beyonce say she's what, Sasha or whatever.
Okay.
When I get out there to perform, I'm someone else. Because,
really?
Yeah, because just me right here, right now,
right.
I'm just this kind of, not quiet, but don't talk just a whole lot type of person. Very kind of, what you call, maybe a little passive.
Okay.
Strong, but still a little passive at the same time. But when I perform, I'm someone else.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. What exactly do you do here? Yes, we know that you coordinate the dance moves and everything like that, but what led you to this particular point here in your life?
What led me to this point in my life? It started back in 2000, well, I'll say the HBCU story.
Okay.
Not, you know.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, because I was a Rockets dancer. And
hold on, were you a dancer?
I am.
Okay.
I didn't even go back to college days.
Don't, please, don't. We didn't heard the stories. You don't need to know them anymore. Well, go ahead. I'm listening. Go ahead.
So I'll say what led me here to the HBCU collegiate life, which has been amazing to me. 18 years of spending time molding, mentoring, training young adults at Texas Southern University. It's been amazing. In 2005, the band director here was looking for a dance coach, and I happened to be teaching dance at Fine Arts Middle School.
Really?
Choreographing and dancing for a big show here in Houston called the Motown Morning Review. I did that for about 15 years. And I was also a Rockets dancer, so when he was looking for someone, I was recommended. I was recommended by the band director, who was the band director at the middle school I was teaching. I came here for an interview, and it just went from there. I've been here for 18 years.
So, okay, for any aspiring youth and collegiate personnel, that you have to include everybody, you know what I mean? For people who wanted to get into dance, or being a cheerleader, or even becoming a dance coach of some sort, what advice would you give them?
You know, the advice I would give them is keep doing what they do, because you know, life. I just feel like in life, whatever God has for you, that's what happens. You know, if they want to be an HBCU dance coach, well, of course they need to be kind of wise to like contact the schools that they're interested in being a dance coach for. But you need some type of credentials. You can't just go be an HBCU dance coach. And, you know, someone hire you. So hopefully those people have some form of dance, or maybe they dance or cheered for an HBCU. I would start by maybe contacting someone that is a HBCU coach, dance coach, or cheer coach, and maybe they can give them advice or a roadmap on what to do to become an HBCU.
And where do you see dance, not just simply being a cheerleader or anything like that, like just dance in general? Where do you see it going, the trends?
I see dance rising. You know, I'm kind of known for setting trends, not boasting, and I can't believe I'm saying it.
Boasting is good.
I can't believe I'm saying that, you know, because I consider it just being blessings from God. But I really see dance everywhere. I mean, everywhere you look, somebody's want to dance. Look at TikTok.
Yes,
People,
yes.
you know, I mean, all ages, all
Yes.
type of people,
True.
you know, are dancing. Dancing is something that just helps your spirit. You know, it makes you smile, and people like to watch people dancing. In HBCUs, I see. I'm hoping that I'm helping set the trend because HBCU majorette style has been out there for a while,
Yeah.
and now you're starting to see more dancers dancing for basketball season and doing different styles like hip hop styles.
Controversial question, and you don't
Okay.
have to answer. You say, "Hey, listen, I don't want to answer that next question." I'm gonna be okay with that.
Okay.
What is the difference, if there's any difference, between the dancing that goes on in the HBCU versus the PWI? And if for those that are watching, if you don't know what a PWI, predominantly white institution, I just had to ask that particular question because people ask.
It's okay to answer that question because
Okay.
guess what? I dance for a PWI.
Okay, there we go.
I
Okay.
danced for a PWI. We were called song leaders. We did a lot of, at that time, back in 1980 through 84, we did a lot of palm routines. And it's more kind of prissy, prancy, turns, kicks, that type of dance. But I hate to say it.
No, truth is always encouraged.
Hopefully nobody will judge me for what I'm saying, but
Do not judge.
HBCUs, we just have a different flavor. I think it's a little bit more soul in the dance style.
Okay.
Because even like right now, PWIs do hip hop dance, but they do a lot of formations, they do a lot of stunts in their style. But HBCUs, well, me, for example, I do formations, but I like to see more dancing.
Okay.
I like to see more actual rhythm and moving versus trying to hurry up and move to this formation and do this stunt and do that.
Okay.
I like to see the movement.
All right. So I guess what I could take away from that is the fact that you like the, I don't want to say authenticity, but that the style of articulation. Can we say that?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So like everyone's going to articulate something different. So the way the HBCUs articulate dance, even though the PWIs are doing it, it's just a different type of articulation on the same thing.
It's a little different. I mean, because if I were to go to a game and play a certain song, first of all, you have to play the right song to get people's attention. HBCUs.
True.
I mean, I can take a fantastic routine if I have a certain song to it. People will, they're not going to listen. You have to play the right songs that people really like to get their attention so that they will look at you first.
Gotcha. Understood.
So, and that's just the way it is. The 18 years that I've been here at HBCUs, the song and the moves have to match the song, and it has to be entertaining.
Okay.
Yes, they want to see a few kicks and jumps and splits and turns, but they still want to see you moving.
Gotcha. And what inspires you, or who inspires you, even to this day?
Well, Debbie Allen still inspires me to this day. She's from Houston.
Okay.
And then some people call me the Debbie Allen of Houston.
Okay.
But she still inspires me to this day because she's a little older than I am, and she's still doing what she do. And I feel like stage is no age. My mom always told me age was nothing but a number.
Okay.
My mom always told me age is nothing but a number. I'm 61.
61.
61,
Okay.
and
Okay.
I'm still dancing, I'm still coaching, and I still dance professionally. I dance for the
Really?
55 and over dance team for the Houston Rockets. I was the first Houston Rockets dancer to become a Space City senior dancer, and I love it. I think I'll dance for the rest of my life if I could.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, is there anything you need the audience to know, the listening people out there, you need them to know anything?
Well, I would just tell them to never give up.
Okay.
Never give up, no matter how it looks. Never give up, and always do what's right. If you always do what's right, the universe will always pay you back.
You know what? I can actually agree to that.
I'm glad you agree.
I was thinking about that earlier this morning. I was like, yeah.
This is an example right here.
Yes, it is. I actually agree with that. I do 100%. Well, I will tell you, it is an absolute pleasure to meet you, to chat to you and everything, and talk to you. I'm sorry, my English is really bad.
No, you're great.
But this is me, like, not being me. But thank you, and I really do appreciate this interview. Thank you.
I appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.